Happy Wednesday. Thus says the Lord of hosts, the God of Israel, to all the exiles whom I have sent into exile from Jerusalem to Babylon. Build houses and live in them. Plant gardens and eat what they produce. Take wives and have sons and daughters. Take wives for your sons and give your daughters in marriage, that they may bear sons and daughters. Multiply there, and do not decrease. But seek the welfare of the city where I have sent you into exile, and pray to the Lord on its behalf, for in its welfare you will find your welfare. Jeremiah 29. It's always amazing to me that we can do our best to have flowers and vegetables to grow in our gardens with little luck. But then you can find a flower growing out of a rock or a tree. The people of Israel were living in exile. God told the prophet Jeremiah to tell the people to bloom where you're planted. The people of Israel were taken away from their homes to live in a foreign land. They had to live where they didn't want to live, and under conditions they didn't want. They had a lot to complain about. But at least for now, God said, live out your life where you are. Be the best you can be under the circumstances. We can certainly relate to this message. We have often found ourselves in places and in situations we didn't really want to be in. It might not be forever, but who knows? In the meanwhile, God says, make the best of it. Now, we're not talking about living in an abusive situation. In that case, do whatever you can to get out of it. But for the most part, aside from an abusive situation, make the best of it. Bloom where you're planted. Think, what can I do with my life right here where I am? Have a great week.